Hi, it's Jen again. It's been a while. It's been like 3 weeks since I've done one of these. I have a son getting married this week on Thursday. It's been summertime and COVID and so many things. I've had so many different irons in the fire. Our weather has turned, so we're going to make pumpkin bars. It's not officially fall yet, but you can tell it's starting to get cooler here and darker here. These pumpkin bars come from the kitchen of Lorette Walton and Amy Nottingham. Amy is, I can see my dad going, who's that? That's Tommy's daughter, right? Tommy Thomas's daughter. So Aunt Maxine's, son Tommy's daughter. Look at this cute picture. It's Debbie and Cam and Lorette backstage. Super cute. I'm excited for pumpkin, and there's a lot of pumpkin recipes in here, so hopefully you like pumpkin too. This one starts with 4 eggs. So there's our 4 eggs. The next ingredient is 1 2/3 cups sugar. So there's 1. There we go. And then we put in 1 cup of oil. Somebody just came home. A little more. Well, hi, Cameron.
Hello.
We're recording. Want to come say hi?
No.
Okay. That's the groom-to-be. I'm going to kind of start to mix this around. So we've got our sugar, our oil, our eggs. The next ingredient is going to be our pumpkin. So we'll kind of have this wet, mushy mixture here. How is everybody? How's everyone doing out there this year? What a year. We had like a hurricane, gale force winds here in Utah. People lost trees. We didn't have power for over a day. We had to do candles one night.
110. That's hurricane. 110 miles an hour.
What were ours?
It's like a category 2 hurricane.
That's what ours were?
Yeah.
It was insane. It was crazy. So yards were ruined, power lines down, school was canceled. Crazy. This year, man, we have had an earthquake in Utah. We've had this weird hurricane. We've got COVID thing, the whole BLM stuff going on and riots. Like, holy moly. All right, pumpkin is next. 16-ounce can. We don't have a 16-ounce can. Sorry, I'm dusting the sugar off of my hands. So we're just gonna kind of eyeball this one and half it.
Which means we're going to waste the other half?
No, we'll make pumpkin cookies or some pumpkin pancakes. Not exactly half. I still think half is a little too much for this. So, what do you think, Dad? Does that look like 16 ounces?
Is that a 32-ounce can?
This is a 29-ounce can.
Well, then I don't know what to do. 16 ounces would be more than half.
Right.
Way more than half.
Well, here we go.
Well, not way more.
How's that? Okay, so there's our pumpkin. I do love pumpkin. Although I'm not one of those crazy people that has pumpkin candles burning all the time and pumpkin spice latte everything. It gets to be ridiculous, but good homemade
Do we get
pumpkin
Mexican
pie.
vanilla or not? I guess not.
Not in this,
Okay.
no. The next ingredient's going to be cinnamon. So 2 teaspoons, which we always put extra in.
Well, 2 is a typo. It's probably a 3.
It's
I'm saying for
2
us.
heaping teaspoons. How about that? They forgot to put in the word heaping. There we go. And then 2 teaspoons baking powder. 2. And then 1 teaspoon soda. What else has gone on here?
Oh, you were looking for the green pumpkin out of the garden?
Yeah, where is it?
Ahoy.
It's right there. It didn't make it. That's all he just barely made it. the wind, I'm not kidding. I was so sad. I had spent the whole day before this ridiculous storm out in the garden, and we made this gorgeous sort of like rock mosaic, river rock design on the side, and I planted some beautiful fall flowers, and we spent Labor Day out there. It was gorgeous, and we woke up the next day and trees were out, fence was down, everything was overturned and covered in leaves like crazy. Okay, so, oh, I did forget 1 teaspoon salt and then flour. Salt, I forgot the salt. Here's our 1 teaspoon salt. And then the last ingredient for the bar section, the bar portion, and then we make a frosting to go over it, is 2 cups flour. So, let's go ahead and and that's it. We're supposed to put it in a 15 by 10 by 1, so like a bar pan. We don't have a bar pan, so we're gonna put it in this. Should be fine. Combine everything, mix well. Pour it into the pan, so no greasing, no nothing, and bake it at 350 for about 25 minutes. And then we let it cool and we frost it. So I'm gonna mix this up, and then we'll dump it in there. This is what our mixture looks like. Pretty much everyone has stuck a finger in it already to just taste test it. It tastes amazing. I'm one of those people that will add way more like clove and cinnamon and nutmeg, but we're gonna go by the recipe and see how this works. We added our flour, stirred it up, thickened it up.
I just want to put oil or Crisco or something in there so bad.
It worries you. Well, there's no crust or anything. It's literally just like pumpkin pie mixture, so it can't be sticky, right? Here we go.
Who cares about the icing? Let's just go for whipped cream with Mexican vanilla and
right.
cinnamon.
If we have that, let's do it.
We don't.
Okay, so here we go. We're gonna pop it in the oven, 350 for 25 minutes. Voila! Okay, so our pumpkin bars are out. I'm not quite sure what to think. They're almost spongy like a brownie. Now, there is a lovely cream cheese frosting recipe that goes along with this. And I will absolutely tell you what it is. However, my son is coming over with his cute little fiance, and there's all kinds of things happening. We've been moving all weekend.
You better move this out of the way then.
What, this? Because this is what we're doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The rich, creamy cream cheese frosting is how we're doing this. However, there's nothing better than homemade cream cheese frosting, right? Like I could spread it all over myself. This frosting calls for 8 ounces of cream cheese, 1/4 cup butter, 2 cups powdered sugar, 1 teaspoon vanilla, and then a little bit of milk if needed. So that is the recipe. You mix it all up, spread it all over this delicious thing. Or this, if you're in a pinch. So, it's wedding week. Ooh, it's pretty thick, this is.
It's been in the refrigerator.
Yeah, I feel like we should kind of like stick it in the microwave for 10 seconds and see.
I wonder why half of that's gone.
I don't know, Grandma and Grandpa. Why is half of that gone?
It was spread between 2 graham crackers.
Just sounds like such a waste of calories.
It wouldn't have been if it was chocolate.
Wait, what kind of frosting was it?
Cream cheese, and here comes Chad. Can you hear him?
Just a normal frosting? And
Yeah.
That is a waste of calories.
That's what I think. If it was like homemade cream cheese,
Nope.
oh, we peeled it.
You're going to wait longer, I guess.
Yeah, we will have to. So what we're gonna do, in the interest of time and our lives right now, is we are going to frost this corner and test it. What do you think?
Okay.
I'm gonna need this. Here we go. Here's our plate. Jeez, Dad. Oh, it's like a cake. It's not like a bar at all.
Oh, that's what I expected it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Like a pumpkin cake?
I would only wish I could live to have a brownie that thick.
You do make brownies that thick. All right, everybody have a... Ugh. how did that even happen? Everybody have a taste. Ready?
Okay. I'm thinking serve it warm with a big gloppy whipped cream.
At first, when I cut into it, I was disappointed because I wanted something like kind of creamy and pumpkin-y. But it's very moist because of the pumpkin. It's not like a dry cake. I'm not a cake fan. It's pretty good. Although I think I would add some extra. Look at what you're doing though, Dad, so they're not just staring at the counter. What do you think?
That's very nice.
Yeah. I would add more like cinnamon and nutmeg and allspice and stuff like that.
Well, maybe that gloppy topping too. It's actually very, very light.
Right?
Yeah, very light cake.
So if you're looking for something a little pumpkin-y that's not your traditional pumpkin pie, this is a nice alternative. Pumpkin bars from the kitchen of the King family cookbook. Happy fall. Wish me luck this week and my family luck this week as we have my biggest adventure as a parent.
Which is?
A wedding.
Okay.
Enjoy!